Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Mass Effect 2. If you're looking for the movies for all 3 games in the trilogy without commentary, please click the link in the description below. Thanks for watching!
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Mordin Solus, the Salarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the 3 of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Oh my gosh, this is so freaking awesome. So galaxy map, which you knew. Okay, so private terminal. So status updates on your squad. Okay, this is good. I love this so much. Armory, so select weapons for your squad, which I probably should do better than the first game. Use the elevator to access the other parts of the deck, which is the same as all the other games, so that's pretty easy. And personalize my appearance. I kind of like the way I look right now, so I'm good, you know. So tech upgrade. Okay, so I have to acquire the professor before I can upgrade my tech, which is totally fine. So that's why we're gonna start with him probably. So yeah, freaking awesome. Okay, so this is my private terminal. So team status, check the status of your team. Okay. Okay, so oh, I see. Okay. Oh wait, can I do info? Ooh. Oh, that's cool. There's dossiers. Okay, on. Abilities, loyalty, normal. Loyalty, normal. Okay. All right, loyalty, normal. Well, we'll see if I can change that. So let's just take a look at some of the dossiers. So we have the veteran, Zaid Musani, combat survival, tactics, protection. Zaid has stopped taking work recently, but he was last seen on Omega. Okay, so he's on Omega too. His reputation as the premier bounty hunter. Okay, so obviously he's used to getting his hands dirty and dealing with vicious or potentially bad criminals, which is good. And the galaxy has caught up to him, and he is rumored to have spent his days drinking and okay, so he's not in a good place right now. That is definitely not good. Do we really want that guy? I don't know. The professor, so Dr. Mordin Solus, so biological weapons expert, light weapons training with the Salarian task group. So Dr. Mordin Solus is a Salarian biological weapons expert, blah blah blah. He currently so on Omega as well. Then we have this guy, Archangel, so small unit tactical expertise. Okay, so Archangel is a mercenary commander whose operations are noted in their technical expertise and strategic brilliance. He's a high profile on Omega. Okay, so basic, and the gang leaders are trying to attack him apparently. Okay, that's good. We want that person. Okay, Dr. Okir. Okay, so who the heck is this? We haven't heard about this guy. A brilliant, brutal Krogan warlord and Krogan rebellion's veteran. Okir is obsessed with saving the Krogan from the genophage. It appears he contacted the collectors to gain the necessary technology, currently at the Blue Suns camp on Corliss. His relationship with the mercenaries is unknown. Okay. All right. And then we have here, let's see, the convict Jack, no known last name. Okay, that's fine. So exceptional biotic abilities. So Jack is rumored to be the most powerful human biotic. What? Little else is known, but the subject has a history of violence. Ooh, and should be approached carefully. Currently, Jack is being held on the Turian prison ship. Oh my god, purgatory. So this person's in prison. Serrice has negotiated for the subject's release. Okay. That's what having deep pockets does, you know. Kasumi. So she's a master thief. Okay, this subject has stolen extremely valuable resources from Serrice in the past. Alarm systems, DNA encoders, guards, blah, blah, blah. And we don't know how. So basically, she is last seen on the Citadel. She's probably going to be definitely an asset. So I can't do any upgrade messages. Okay, so select here. Okay, Counselor Anderson. Okay, so on the off chance that the rumors are true and you actually are alive, I need you to come to talk to me at the Citadel. A lot has changed the last 2 years. You put us on top, and it's only fair that you be allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. Okay, it's cool. Deal struck with Zaid, so I guess like this is the guy that we want to get. So you'll find him on Omega wrapping up his current bounty. Okay. Lost contact with survey ships. So Commander, the MSV Rosalie, a survey ship with Cerberus connections, has gone missing. The survey team was field tested in the new prototype, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so there's some actual missions here too. So I guess we'll get to those. But right now, I think the most important thing is going to Omega. So we gotta like pick up all the Omega crew, and then we'll kind of get to that afterwards. Okay, so let's go ahead and see who we can talk to here.
Aboard, Commander.
Okay, well, I'll talk to you.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Salarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Your trust is well placed, Kelly.
I knew it would be. Thank you, Shepard. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll
All
talk
right,
later.
that's cool. Yeah, maybe we will. You seem like a cool chick. Cool lady. All right, well, let's go and take a look at the ship, man. I'm excited. Okay, what's this? Oh, just a journal update. Okay. All right, hello crew. Hello crew. Thank you very much for coming out, crew.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
Yeah, you are such a downer.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's kind of hard not to be. I freaking died.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
That's all for now.
Logging
Oops,
you out, Shepard.
that's not exactly what I meant to do. I will
Yes,
ask
Shepard.
again.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Restricted functions?
Additional functions.
Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Elusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that
Wow.
question.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
What sort of resources does
Dang.
Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
I like her. I know she's an AI and all, but like she's pretty cool. I think she's pretty cool. But we'll see. What do you guys think? Alright, so what's over here? So this is talk to Edie.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using Omni-Tool,
Okay.
computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
Cool. I guess that's the weapons locker, which I will not go through. And look at all these guns. Ooh, my gosh, that's so pretty. Never noticed that before. All right, Jacob. What up, buddy?
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Serrice has taken in the past.
What has Serrice done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Serrice will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
He seems pretty cool. I like that he's like so on the straight and narrow. He has the same reservations as we do, you know? I like that. Oh, Edie again.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the elusive man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the elusive man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the elusive man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one linked to each world.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Seems like a very advanced war vessel, but...
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Okay. Telling me gotta get to work. I get you. Okay, well, I'm still gonna go and explore. Oh, wait.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the
Well, I mean,
Combat
it's-
Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts. While Normandy is flown from the bridge, during combat, the commanding officer issues orders from the CIC.
Cool. That's me. Alright, so let's go to my cabin, man. Let's go to my cabin. I want to check it out. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's do... Wait. Oh.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
Damn
It's
straight.
larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That
Nice.
said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Ooh, the loft. Oh, cool. I like it. I can like choose different music. That's so neat. I'm good. I don't think I can casual or customize anything right now anyway, so we're good. What's this? Oh, I have another same thing. Oh my god, is that Keaton's picture? Oh my god, that's so cute. Okay, that is so cool. Oh my god, I love it. Alright, let's go to the crew's quarters. That is so neat. I love that Keaton's picture's there. Okay, locked. Restroom. Oh, don't mind if I do. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't need to go. Alright, and let's go over here. This is crew's quarters. Who's up in here, yo?
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Oh.
My family lives in New Canton.
Oh, That colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Aw, that's so cute. And we will do everything that we can to stop the collectors. Yes, we will. All right, female bathroom. Oops, sorry, ladies. Don't worry, I'm not interested. All right. Let's go over here. Let's see what's up in here. Oh, there's another locked door over there. What do we got over here?
Commander Shepard. I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Serrice ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
I love her! Oh my god, it's so excited to see Dr. Chakwas. Like, what? Oh my god, I can't believe she's right there. Oh, whoa, what's this?
What's this area of the ship?
The sick bay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical injury, personnel must be transferred to a fully equipped medical facility.
Oh, I love it. I love it. All right, let's see what's going on over here.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up.
Oh.
Let me just get out my doilies.
Oh.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Oh.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Mass Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
It's an interesting guy. It looks like there's nothing over there. And I think this is Miranda's office. It is. Okay, I'll go there last. Right before we go on our mission. So let's go ahead and check out the basement. Oh yeah, what's down here? Oh, engineering. Okay. I love the Cadence pictures in my freaking room. It's so cute. Okay, just a piece of whatever.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
Oh, thank you so much. You're so informative, Edie. I love it. Okay, let's go downstairs. What do we got down here? Okay, so it looks like we got a whole lot of nutting. Cool. Love it. Alright, let's go up again. And I think that we're back to where we started. Okay.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seemed to be doing that.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. They'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the Collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
I will find those couplings for you.
Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
Aw, thanks for having faith in me, Gabby. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna get those couplings, man. You guys are a valued member of my crew. I will get those couplings for you. Okay, let's do this. Let's go back to Miranda's office and talk to her now. Alright, there she is, right over there. She's gonna be a big fat diva. I bet you guys 20 bucks.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Interesting. I'm surprised that you weren't such a big diva. Oh, hold on. Let me see if there's anything I can get from this room. No. How come you get your own private quarter, though? Man, the elusive man must love you. But yeah, whatever. Okay, it's time to go on our mission, guys. Ooh, I just ran. Okay, let's go up to here. Okay, we have a lot to do. We have a lot to do and a lot of time to do it. Okay, let's go to, where are we going? Journal. Okay, so these are our little assignments. So got to get the brandy, get special ingredients, couplings. I think this and this you can get on Omega. Don't know about that or that, but we'll get to that eventually. Stop the Collectors. Cerberus is determined that the alien race called the Collectors is attacking human colonies. They are assembling a team to stop this threat to humanity. And we are leading it. Okay, so we need to get the Master Thief, the Veteran. We need to go to the Council. While they were never completely supportive before, it may be worth contacting the Council and informing them of recent events. Well, okay. Okay. All right, we need to get the Professor. We need to get the Warlord, Archangel, and the Convict. So I think that Archangel, the Professor, and the Veteran are all on Omega, which means, guys, we have to go to Omega. That's right. Okay, let's go.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Oh, I have. Have I? Oh, okay. Where's my messages? Unread. Okay. Well, I think I read all these. Excuse me. Okay, I've read this, so mark that one as read. Veteran. Is this the guy that's like really, yep, that's the drunk guy, okay. Lost contact with survey ship. Okay, I'll leave that one on. Oh, what's this? Admiral Hackett. Oh my gosh. Our scans in the Amata system have turned up something we thought you'd like to see. The final location of the wreckage of the SSV Normandy. We thought this news might be important to you, but we also have ulterior motives. The Alliance would like to honor the Normandy with a monument to build on the site of the ship's final resting place. We'd like to invite you to place the monument and be the first to walk on the site. There is still 20 crew members unaccounted for on the attack of the Normandy. If you find any signs of lost crewmen, we ask that you report to the Alliance so that those heroes' families might find some closure. Oh man, yeah, definitely want to go there. Alright, so our armor technicians have been assisted, appropriate equipped, okay, whatever. Elusive man, I don't really care what you say. Another one, Jacob tells me you've been keeping an eye out for cutting edge supplies, weapons, armors, amps, and you're full of Okay, 11 research station, we're gonna find lesser risk. Delivered to Normandy, looking in the back of the closet. Okay, alright. Mark is red. Arc projector. Okay, sorry. I was gonna say protector, but then I was like, wait a minute. We recently had an incident involving the Geth at one of our outposts in the Skillian Verge. Don't worry, I'm not sending you off to chase anything down. Our operatives waged a highly successful battle against the Geth scouting party and credited their success to a new advanced electrical attack device that we finally let take them down. Take them out of the lab since their unit is being reassigned for some rest and relaxation. I thought you should take custody of this weapon. In the meantime, the weapon is called the Arc Projector. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, rendezvous. Okay, so this is the other person that we need to get in our dossier. She's like that thief girl. She's on Citadel. Okay, so lost contact with the ship. Okay. So, Rosalie, a survey ship, Serrice, connections, blah, blah, blah. Seen in the... Okay, so we have to do that too. Okay, so I've now read all my messages, which means that it's going to be easier to monitor now, I guess. Okay, let us go.